Okay, let's do this.
All right, hey everybody, it's Mr. De La Rosa.
It's Miss Taylor.
So we kind of wanted just to go over a couple of things with you guys. We know that some of you have gotten a chance to get on Google Classroom and Wake ID and complete some assignments, but with us rolling out this new content starting on Monday, we wanted just to kind of go over a little tutorial video and just go over some different things that you're going to need to do starting on Monday. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So I'm just on a typical, like just a computer. This can be done, iPad, some cell phones and stuff will work, but it'll be kind of best on the computer with the different assignments you're going to be doing. I'm just going to go to Google Chrome, such as the internet browser. And in the top, right up here in the top, my search browser, I'm just going to type in Wake ID portal or Wake ID login, whatever makes the most sense. Let me move us over here. And so right up here in this first little link, either of these links will work. If I click this link, it's just going to take me to the Wake County Public Schools page. So for you guys, you're going to want to click student. So when you guys log on, you're going to want to click student. You're going to want to put your ID. So for me, I'm going to put staff. I'm going to put in my Wake ID. So this is your first part, is normally your first initial, a middle initial, last name, and some of you have a number that goes along too. So any of that goes right here. And then your Wake ID password is normally either it could be your lunch number or it could be that same exact thing that you just typed in. So just try both of those if you're not sure. So it might be the exact same like J De La Rosa again, or it might be the lunch number that's associated with your account. So I'm gonna
and parents, if you need any help with that or your student seems to be locked out, we have the ability to reset their password or we can send their username to you through Dojo. So if that has been a struggle, please let us know so we can best support you.
Yeah, so once you sign in, it comes up right here and it kind of goes into all the different applications that you have through Wake County Public Schools. So where we're mostly going to be and what you're going to use most is going to be right here, Google Classroom. And I can do, let's see, right here with Google Classroom. We're also, we do use Dreambox as well. So that will be another one that kind of pops up on your applications as well. So there's several different things here, but mostly we're going to be here in our Google Classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So when I click that, it's going to pop up the Google Classroom. Now mine looks a little bit different just because I'm for a teacher view, but Ms. Taylor's going to talk about what this looks like from a student perspective and where you need to go. So I'm going to click fifth grade.
When you get logged into Google Classroom, this should be your child's first view. It says stream up at the top as well as classwork, people and grades. It is most important for your child to work out of the classwork tab. So when you click on that, it will break each of your child's assignments down by topic. They can either use on the left, there's an entire list, but it's going to be important for your child to scroll through these. Math is the first topic that pops up. Literacy will come next, as well as science, social studies. And then if your child is in a group such as they see Miss Vogt or Miss Joyce or Miss Williams, they have sections as well. And at the very bottom, the specialists have been working on creating assignments for your students as well. With these assignments, I'm going to have Mr. De La Rosa go to literacy. It's a little bit different for teachers. However, when your child is in Google, if an assignment is lit up as blue, that means that your child has either started but hasn't finished or turned their assignment in. Once an assignment is turned in, it will turn gray as completed. And then teachers can provide feedback and see what your child is up to. To the right of the assignment, although it says for us scheduled and posted, that will be a due date for your student as well. So if we expect something to be done by the end of the week, if we expect it to be done by the end of the day, that will be reflected on the right side of the assignment. One of the big things Mr. De La Rosa and I wanted to speak to you guys about is we are going to be starting digital meetings. Your students will have the chance to get in a big video group chat with myself and Mr. De La Rosa twice a week. That's going to be starting next week on Mondays and Thursdays. For the purposes of getting it started, we have scheduled a meeting with your child tomorrow on April 3rd at 10 o'clock. So the way that your child can find that, if they go, and this will post 10 minutes before it starts. So at 9:50 tomorrow morning, this will pop up available to your students. There's a link here that says Meet Google. All your child needs to do is click on that link. And Mr. Dollar, so you should be able to click it now. But this link right here, when it is opened, the chat will pop up for your students. And once me and Mr. Delarsa as administrators in the chat start it, the video will open and they'll be able to see all of our faces and we can be able to communicate together as teacher and student.
Cool.
Moving forward, we're going to have these on Mondays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow's is at 10, just for us to kind of figure this out and see how this best works. We are going to send this link in ClassDojo as well as the link to this video so that your child, if they don't have a computer, should be able to connect through a cell phone. It may not allow them to use a camera, but they can at least voice chat with us as a group.
Yeah. So I think the main thing for tomorrow is we just kind of want to see everybody. We just kind of want to check in and see how everyone's doing, and just answer any other questions from people that might have struggled this week, kind of getting on and doing some assignments. So we just want to have an idea and be able just to chat with you guys. So like I said, yeah, you can get on with your phone with this link as well, come into your dojo, but we might just have you on audio, which is perfectly fine. We just want to kind of check in with everyone that we have in our classes.
Yep.
So I'm going to, you can stay logged in if you're using the same computer, but it is a good practice just to log out if someone else is going to go on there, especially if a sibling or someone else is going to be doing similar assignments online.
Yeah.
As well. And parents,
as a small reminder with Google, we can, if you send us a personal email, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Gmail, but if you send one to us, we can connect you to your child's account. You won't be able to complete assignments or anything through that. However, you will be connected and you can see the assignments that they have, any comments that have been recorded by the teacher, feedback, and any responses that we have. You can also see if something is past due, when it is due, but that will allow you to connect with us so that you can see what your student has been given.
So we hope to see everyone tomorrow morning. We will be sending out this link here shortly after a download. So we'll send this out today, which is Thursday, April 2nd. And then we are doing our video on April 3rd, which is Friday at 10 o'clock. So we hope to see you there.
See you there.